Yo, what up? We getting ready to get it in. Hope everybody doing good. Like the title says, I am top 1% on the leaderboards at the moment. Ain't, ain't no telling what the future holds, you know. I'm gonna click it on. Give me one moment. Getting ready to go live. Hope everybody good out there. All right. As I always like to say, let's get it. You feel me? We're getting ready to lock in. Welcome. That's where we at right now. When I went to sleep, it was like 920. So a few people have moved up in the world. A few people been knocked down in the world. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, you feel me? We ain't gonna waste too much time, man. We're gonna get right into it. So, yeah. Go ahead and show y'all the screen real quick. We've been mostly playing with the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns been getting it in. The good faithfuls. Yeah, when I went to sleep, I was ranked like 900 and like, I don't know, like 20 something, 30 something. I actually haven't been playing a lot, to be honest with you. But yeah, we get ready to get it in, man. If y'all could share the stream. I'm gonna try to go ahead and share the stream for us real quick. See if I can get it rocking up in here, you feel me? So yeah, that's what we got so far. Bear with me while I share the stream. Y'all can share it too, feel free. It helps me out, get more views. It's crazy how like one share would do all that for you though. Like one person sharing it would get you close to it, you know, a lot. Alright, I shared it like 4 times. That's enough for me. Dustin, what's up, big dog? How you doing, G? We gonna go ahead and lock in, bruh. See what the game got planned for us today. You feel me? What's up, big dog? How you doing, G? We gonna go ahead and lock in, bruh. It's all good. I'm on the West Coast, man. It's still morning time. I still got that morning time talk. I'm gonna warm up though. First game of the day. Yeah, man. First game. Let's get it. We can't win them all, you feel me? We definitely might take a L, but we never lose.
Coach of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Step 180, round 80.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And it pushes way forward to about the 32. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
I'm going back to you.
Rivers from the gun on third down.
Come on, man. Let's go, BB. I was about to say.
Fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Rivers is incomplete. Phillip Gaines there defensively. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not fail.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in
First drive of the day.
that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
He better get ready to spin it for that first
get
game. And this is caught.
Let me get 6.
Cleveland.
Let's go. Let's lock in.
32 yards.
Get 6
and the Browns have taken the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an
That
early
shit ain't
turnover.
called
A sudden
for
change
nothing,
situation,
guy.
meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field.
That wasn't even worth the dog
One
check.
play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling the fact that the ball got turned
I up
over.
my standards of dog checks.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24.
We know how good Melvin Gordon is, guys. We know.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession.
Oh,
this is a chance for them
yes.
to make
Saved my ass.
See if they can recoup and recover. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
We know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
He was just too
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, 79! 79! Hey, Haywood!
To throw, Rivers.
Oh, yeah. Nice way to wrap up, boy.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Mind a little slow right now. You hear?
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. 3rd and long for Mayfield. He finds Beckham.
Woo! Hit him with the flex. Hit him with the flex. Then I walk through the door. Hey! Did you see that hezzy, bruh? He went for the hit stick, and I hezzied him. Woo-wee! Fire!
Joseph on for the extra point.
That was fire.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Yeah, we know how good Melvin Gordon is, but we're not going to take that away from you. He's a dog. We know. We know. I know how to use him. Boy's a dog. You're
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Greedy Williams, the rookie LSU there to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. A 1st down throw here for Rivers.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon.
Here.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the
Keep
line
your
of
quick
scrimmage. But
passing
that's
game
all.
going.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their line.
Come on, bro. You right there, bro.
For a Charger touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
Bruh.
The Chargers have made this a
I picked that play just for that.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well.
Come on.
Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter
boy
what the
Miles
defense
Garrett
tried,
was right
they couldn't
there,
stop
baby.
them.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big run by Kareem Hunt. 51 yards on the ground. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Check. We 2-jet bombers. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield to throw it. He's thrown at about the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now Mayfield. Buying time to his left. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket, wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. Joseph now to have the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Joseph now to kick this one away. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now
wrap
try
up.
to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Running right, it's a handoff to Gordon.
Let's go,
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half. As they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing, and on that one.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Joe Schobert, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Completes this to Callaway over on the right side. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. The kick by Joseph is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Extra point up and through, and the route is on here in this first half.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down. Back to it after the pick 6. Rivers. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Denzel Ward, Pro Bowler as a rookie, there to bat that one away. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Hunt. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get it.
Odell Beckham Jr. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 58 yards. And the Browns are pouring it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. No problem there on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 22. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. The good pickup there, a 22. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Hey, here we go. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Watch the run.
From the gun, Rivers. Henry's got it out on the left side. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Check. Hey, echo. 53.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. That one intended for Keenan Allen, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to...
And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
So on fourth down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. This from 54 yards away. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar.
You know he about to quit.
Zoe.
Shh. Get the tablet, Zoe, and play in the living room. Go plug it up.
Okay.
Close the door behind you. Thank you. Yeah, bro, you knew he was gonna quit, man. Let me get a like, let me get a follow, let me get a thumbs up. You know, no matter where you are, YouTube, Mixer, Twitch, Facebook, you know what it is, man. I know my graphics ain't the best, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know you can switch over and go to the next page and probably see some HD 4K football, you feel me? But they record probably not like mine's, or they probably ain't as chill as me or whatever, but feel me, I told y'all as my stream grows, I'm gonna grow, so you might see some 4K video, you know, my stream soon. But I am here to let y'all know great football action happening over here, G. Flat out, like, you feel? Now let's lock in again and get it, man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
We never take a loss, bro. We always learn something, you feel me?
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
They
get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. If that continued,
and he can't get rid of it, he's taken down. Christian Kirksey showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
After the sack, Prescott, T.J. Carey right there in coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
On third down, Elliott.
Let's go.
It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
Ball on it, baby. That's what I do.
Picked up by
now that's a dog check.
That time for
dog check.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Testing me like that. Woo, that get my blood going in the morning. Y'all hear me? They get me going in the morning.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns
up like
now.
Some good cereal.
Right at the 50-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw. But the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Mayfield down from the 50. He's got
Feel me?
Odell Beckham.
Feel me? Peyton Manning on the read.
Cleveland.
Peyton Manning on the read. You feel me? I told y'all what he was doing before we did it, and I'm going to need it.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Straight
up.
The
other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all.
You might can switch over, get some nice HD quality. You feel me? Next door to me playing Madden. What we got going on over here, though, you feel me? Nice raw video footage. You feel me? There's some action. You feel me? You could go next door if you want to.
Joseph now to kick this one away. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
Team tackling,
he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard
gain. By knocking down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, as some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Wrap up, Schobert.
On the right side, and down right around the 32-yard line. 4
Wrap
yards
up, my
on the
boy.
pickup.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
He was supposed to get that up off the stick.
Taken in by his tight end.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Now a leaping catch. He's got it.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And some room to run now. And he'll go
down, but not before getting this
inside the 30. 27 yards there on first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Can't keep a good one down forever.
2nd and 2.
You're making it hard on them.
Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job.
Let's go. Let's wrap up the last.
Natural light best.
Play them lanes, bruh.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks.
Ooh, I jumped it too hard, bro. I jumped that. I read it so mean. I jumped it too early. You hear me?
As they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now Elliott. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
That is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Oh, man. These quarterback perks,
pass.
man.
And the Cowboys are
Precious,
an extra
man.
point away from tying the football
Flat
game.
out.
Good
Red
bounce
zone,
back drive
dead
right
eye,
there through the
and all
pit.
that.
Drive number 1,
Man.
drive number 2 leads
Them
them right down the
Band-Aids,
field into the
man.
end zone.
Agree totally.
Them
Excellent bounce
Band-Aids,
back,
bro.
tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Them Band-Aids for people, you feel me? Hey, Zeke is a dog. Straight up.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's on it.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Mayfield now. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time. All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. And out cut, ball was delivered and picked up the completion.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield, he'll let this go for the end zone. Rashard Higgins, 36 yards, and the Browns have taken the lead.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there, but the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
Extra point safely through, and that makes the score 14-7. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. 3rd and long for Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Browns add on to their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. The extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
What y'all doing in there?
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott escaping the pressure right. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards. 10 carried out for Elliott. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. This is intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Dog check. Oh! Let's go. All right, we ranked 930 out of the top 100,000, man. That's 1%, bro. Let's lock in. Looks like we got a couple more games to go. Give me 1 second, man. I'm going to step away, check on the family. You know what I'm saying? Family gamer over here. Family stream. Family friendly. Be right back. BRB 1, 2, or 3. Y'all good, baby? Yeah. All right, we play football. I love you. You good? Yeah. All right, see you in a minute.
See you in a minute. Leave my dress.
Oh, they good. I done loaded them up with snacks and goodies and juice and every little thing. They are good. Daddy about to lock in. Let's get it. What up, YouTube? What up, Facebook? What up, Mixer? What up, Twitch? Day-to-day grinding. You feel me? Hope everybody enjoying the session. Man, I got dreams. I got aspirations. I'm actually doing what I love right now. I'm showing the world, you know what I'm saying, entertaining the world on my joystick. So, appreciate y'all kicking it with the boy, giving me an opportunity or a chance to entertain you today. Yeah, I'm standing up, getting it in, straight up game session. The video, the audio might not be 100% like you want it to be.
The
perfect,
NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First down, Mayfield. Left side is Beckham. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we're 33.
Mayfield looks to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On first down, Roman Hunt. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Newton nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Newton. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They will go for it. Now Newton. And it is incomplete. T.J. Carey right there in coverage. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't.
And this is caught. 36 yards on the play.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns have taken the early lead. A 1-yard run on 1st down, another yard that gets them into the end zone on 2nd down. Maybe not much for the yards per carry average, but hey, 6 points.
Yeah, bottom line is it doesn't matter there. You've got to find a way to wedge it into the end zone. Yards per carry, that's out the window. How do you score? And on the 2nd down, they had something going. They got a yard before. They thought they could do it again, and they got it done.
Joseph now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
27 yards there, a 1st down. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Tackle made by Demarius Randall.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but now it's 3rd down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his crew will take over the football at the 35-yard line. It gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Pulled the plug. He wasn't even man enough to quit. Pulled the plug. Homie straight up pulled the plug, bruh. Rage is real. The rage, bro. The rage. We broke 900, y'all. We had 850. I think we just up like 100 people right there to keep it real. I think we just had like 950. We just bettered like 100. Sean, what up, bro? I don't have stars yet, my bruh. It's all good. I'm just chilling, man. My stars kick in a little on this month. All that, man. Let's lock in. I don't know how I do. My stars kick in a little on this month. All that, man. But you can donate through my page. Just hit my tab on my website.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. And they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 20.
Friendly fire. What up, Sean? What up, bro? What up, Dustin? What up, bro? I'm at 850. Oh, it was 849. They didn't knock me down one. Did y'all see that? I got knocked down one. It was 849. It was 850 after that friendly quit right there. Man, I hope everybody good, man. I just feel blessed, man, to be y'all entertainment for the day, bro. Y'all know I ain't making no money. I ain't getting paid unless you donate to the page, you know. And I'm doing this because this is what I likes to do. You feel me?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Let's go.
The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Cleveland Browns. Joseph now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive. All right.
Appreciate that love, my G. Appreciate you. And as y'all can see, man, I'm ranked like 800 something in the world as I keep grinding, bro. I don't play that much, bro. Man, between my kids, my family, hustling, you know, all type of putting bread on it, all type of stuff, bro. I can't play the way I want to, you hear me? But
at about the 37-yard line.
Get a few games in a day. Keep the depression away. You need.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
50 extra money. 50 extra money.
From the gun, Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 50.
Here's Jackson to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Miles Garrett able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a...
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Logan Joby in for the sack.
Oh,
How about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Get the ball. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Know your job.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Steps away to his left. He may try and run.
I know he had that juke. I had him, bro.
Yards there. A big play.
I didn't know Jackson had that.
Those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 to 36. Good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
You better come better than this and come with it soon. Because I'm
still a few inches short of the 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Jackson now.
Feel me? I'm going cover one at this point,
and
bro.
he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done.
Greedy!
And it'll be intercepted.
I knew I had that, bro. Greedy!
And a big turnover
Let's
there
go.
as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 20.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Please don't test me.
He's going to get his catches. So as they move
Please
forward
don't
defensively,
test me today.
got to continue to focus on
Today
not
not
giving up the
today,
big
man.
play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Today's not the day, bro.
Deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Today not the day, bro.
And all the way
Please
in.
don't test me, bro. Please stay disciplined, bro.
Odell Beckham, 79 yards. And
They
the
not
Browns
that day,
have taken
G.
the early lead. He's tough to contain as it is, but
Today
in
not
man
that
coverage with
day.
a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to
Let's
contain.
go.
And it's so difficult because every
Sean,
play,
what's up, my boy?
you got to consider he might try and run past
Gotta
you.
be-
So your
what's up,
goal
bro?
as a defensive back is to give him plenty of
Hope
cushion,
everything good
meaning
with you, my
lots of
G.
space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff,
You know,
come up
just
and
like
secure
you
the
serve
tackle,
him on
hit him
2K.
a bunch during the game,
You feel me?
and
That
try and
mind
keep
be
him
working
in front.
on him.
But if
You
you
feel
turn
me?
your head for a second,
It's like
if your
you
concentration
work him in
wanes,
2K.
he just
You
takes
don't
off
work
and
him
goes.
on
And I
this
think
shit,
that's what we
too.
just saw there.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Like you know.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get
Let's go.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down.
I didn't even know I had that player on defense right there.
What I loved about meeting
I
with
thought
these
I was the
coaches before the
defensive
game is
line.
we didn't even
That
have to
was
ask any
awesome.
questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
I need to stay there.
And he's got
That's
his
on me.
man, Marquise Brown.
That's on me.
And
I
out
knew to stay
across
there.
midfield down to the 45.
I knew to stay there,
Called
bro.
that a very strong
That's on
gain
me,
of
bro.
24. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness.
That's what we
That's what
want,
they really
really.
liked about him. The way he
We
goes
want
after
you to
the
throw
football,
it.
competes
I mean,
for it,
pass,
and decides when it's in the air,
30
it's
a
his
game,
and
bro.
only his.
That's what I want. You got to run it 30 times. Let's go. Lock in.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
I know what this is. This vertical.
Ingram again, a 1st down carry.
Let's go.
This time the
Cut
yards
that
don't
outside
come so
off. Make him
easy
come
as
back
they'll,
in.
fact, tackle him behind
Football,
the line.
baby.
That's going to go as a loss of a
learn
yard,
something.
and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a
That's it
strong
right here,
drive.
this
Here,
vertical.
2nd and 11. Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Baltimore Ravens. He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run.
You're going to have to cheese me for 4 quarters.
They were hoping he would make a big
Flat
one.
out.
He just did.
You're going to have to cheese me for 4 quarters,
Offensive
dude.
line, and one of the guys, one of the stalwarts said,
I'm going to get a tackle
"I'm
on
gonna
me.
make a great
I'm going to
block
make
for
him
him.
fumble.
I just breathed
Believe that.
bad breath on the guy in front of me. Often that opens up enough space for him
He
to go.
going to hold turbo and think he going to dip past me with Jackson. I'm going to miss the tackles every trip. Oh, he smoked.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Let's see if he finished playing with me or is he still playing. See if he going to respect me.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. It's caught by OBJ. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Bro got out there fast. He was in a 3-point stance.
Gotta get the point. Get on the point right here.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
There's the eat.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards. Back in the first quarter, you said it. They need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
Here's Mayfield. Going right back to Beckham.
You cannot guard me one-on-one,
inside
bro.
the 20 before he's brought down. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over
Stop
half the length of the
blitzing me,
football
bro.
field.
Respect my gangster, young man.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And this is going to be
Throw it to the
intercepted.
inside.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
My bad, man.
Well, they thought they were going to break the
on
tie.
me.
The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
What's up, guys?
That one goes for 24 yards. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. It's complete to Brown, right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route, running the right tree, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him.
I love these rivalry
games.
games.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
It's caught. Beckham. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Mayfield to throw it. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half, Mayfield. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So we reach halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
You got to try him, bro.
We got this.
Y'all think it's too late for me to establish a run threat or what?
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb, and he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter. And
of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Ingram again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. That is caught inside the 5.
I thought he was in there.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Jackson's going to try the sneak, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the sneak from a yard out, and the Ravens will add on to their lead.
I tried 3 different things. I tried the baiting in the beginning.
And it's now 21-7.
Right, I tried the blitz and the baiting. That didn't work. After I did that, I dropped back in the zone to see if I could force him to make a pass. That didn't work. Then I loaded up on the blitz. That didn't work. I done threw everything at this man.
To kick it away, following a touchdown.
Solid, man. Respect.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Everything got that man on defense so far, man. I done threw blitz, bait, zone. And I started off in man.
Rounds up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The completion
good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And that is going to do it.
Guy is over
this
there on
third
the
quarter
solo
of action.
go.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throw left side to Higgins. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Mayfield looks to throw. Got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's got Njoku over the middle. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the 24, Mayfield. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Forced out to his left. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st. Mayfield able to get this one to his tight end, Njoku. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him.
And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now, first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun, being chased out left. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Browns.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze, but ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Come on, fellas.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. There he goes, right side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. Throw left side complete. That's Ingram. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. Here's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Man, did my team not matching up right cost me, bro.
This quarterback now 12 of 16 thus far. It's first and 10. A handoff. handoff. It's Mark Ingram, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Jackson to throw. Got a man.
I let him score, y'all.
Throw Ravens touchdown.
I let him score. I was not about to let him run the clock out.
Touchdown Brown. And the Ravens have broken the tie.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before. And if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll start the drive here with an end around. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. A little bit of an unconventional call there.
Yeah, but it worked. And how great was that? That's got to give them a lift in this situation.
He drops it.
Play there, but it's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Back to throw. It is incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Regular. Hey, box truck.
Okay.
Run.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. He finds Beckham complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Landry again the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle.
Now Mayfield lost.
How in the heck do you keep letting this man beat you?
Unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Hey, alert!
Here's Mayfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Shout out to me for even tying it up.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
I wonder what this gonna do with my record, how bad it's gonna hurt.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Man, I love rivalry games.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I
think what we saw in this one, today's
it ain't
defense,
gonna be that way.
what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching
well,
shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
That was a good game. Shouts out to that boy, White Wolf. I was at 850. I'm 858. I lost 8 spots. I'm going to go ahead and take a break, y'all. Check up on these girls. That's a good 2-hour stream. Hopefully, you know, y'all enjoyed it. Yeah. It's pretty cool, huh? Got a few good games out there. We'll try again later. Appreciate y'all for liking. Appreciate y'all for following. Shouts out to Twitch. Shouts out to Mixer. Shouts out to YouTube and Facebook. Mess with y'all the long way, man. Peace.